This place is phenomenal for tapas. This is half-eaten, but this is a blue cheese souffle. In love with it.
Tango.
Yeah, I got it. It's called Tango. This place is nice. They have little bites. You can try and nibble off of a lot of different, like, really nice stuff. That's, like, stuff that would probably be quite expensive otherwise. They also have a nice little cheese plate. We're having fun with that. I just got done eating the souffle. I was the only one who liked it, but you also have to keep in mind I'm also the only one who actually likes blue cheese.
Yeah. I mean, blue cheese souffle is kind of a hard sell if you don't actually like blue cheese, but that being said,
bacon wrap sweets for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I only didn't like it because I don't like blue cheese.
Yeah.
Other than that, I can understand how someone who likes blue cheese.
And this one is the chicken croqueta.
Oh.
It's very hot. It looks very good. How is it?
It's very hot over here.
You're scaring me. No, you're scaring me. I haven't even gotten to it yet.
It's warm. It's deep fried. Just came out.
That is good.
I expected to bite into this and just have it fall apart, but it's actually really, really well. And it's just tasty.
You don't like it? No, I like it a lot. I recognize the fact that the two of you, there's just less stuff that you're going to enjoy, and I want to make sure that you guys are happy.
Oh wait, let's over the big one.
It was really pretty, kind of like a pink sunset at first.
Desert sage.
Got like sage liqueur in it or something, or syrup.
Ginger liqueur. Sage syrup. Lemon juice, orange juice, bourbon, and I'm going to butcher this word, I know it. Especially if I've already had some of this desert sage. And Casura bitters. And I love this glass.
Yeah, it fits in his hand like
Oh my
perfectly.
God, I love it.
What is the
Bacon
pork?
wrap date.
Oh, the pork is over there. Okay, so that's the bacon wrap date. Okay, this is legitimately a bite. So I want you to know right now, I will not be giving this up because there's just not enough of it. So you can take yours with the onion.
Oh yeah. Onion is nice too.
This is a bacon wrap date. Right there. Oh wow. The bacon doesn't dominate as much as I thought it would. It plays nice with colors. And it usually doesn't.
Yeah, usually bacon just feels chunks of bacon. Try this.
I really,
Did you kick it with the onion too?
yes I did. Took the whole thing just the way it was served to us.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna try now the pork belly bite. By the way, quick comment too. If you like to actually describe food, that date was creamy.
It was so creamy.
I've never had a creamy date before. I've never had a creamy date before though. What the heck just fell? I think I knocked over something of Scott's. Oh no, I did bad. Well, at least it didn't go on the floor. I'm gonna take the smallest one. At least I'm gonna take the smallest one because again, I think that I like, the majority of what's here, and I want to make sure I leave the bigger stuff for you guys. Those are both obviously bigger. So, all right, this is a pork belly bite, slow braised, quickly pickled tomato pomegranate reduction with arugula. Ooh. Oh, I just ruined it. I just ruined it.
This other something they try to make on Chopped with like Welch's grape juice and diced tomatoes or something. I love some of the stuff they do on Chopped. It's that there, it's like, all right, you've got cheese,
Oh wow.
you've got gummy bears,
Not my
You've got-
favorite thing I've tried so far tonight, but that was good.
like you've got cheese, you've got gummy bears, and you've got, I don't know, cucumbers. Now make a dinner. And some of these Chopped cooks look at that like, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. And I was like,
And you're just sitting there like, how do you know exactly what to do with all this
Cucumbers and
food?
just
A
spaghetti.
mess?
Use the cheese and gummy bears to make sauce.
Okay.
what?
Especially if you're willing to melt down the gummy bears.
Well, yeah, you would definitely reduce the gummy bears into like a syrup and use that, especially if it was like a really hard cheese, like for instance the what would they call that?
Manchego.
Not the manchego. The manchego too. The
Caña de oveja.
no. I'll find it. Mahones. The Mahone cheese.
Oh yeah, we got that before. That stuff is expensive. That stuff is like $15 for a pound.
Give us a big chunk of it.
Yeah, they did. I got this for a cheese night at home with the tapas. Ha ha ha. That stuff's $15 a pound.
You want it? It's top of shelf stuff. Top of shelf stuff. You get it from the top of shelf.
Oh, funny.
It's way too hard to cut. It's top of shelf.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh wow, that marries really well with the blue cheese.
With the blue cheese you said?
Yep, no wonder you guys don't like it.
Ooh.
That is a drink meant
Two
for blue
competing bad
cheese.
flavors.
Huh?
Two competing bad flavors.
Excuse me for reaching over the table. Oh, these little black ones are my favorite. They're so different than regular black olives.
We should request some more of the wash.
Yep.
I'd say they would bring more of that.
I'm trying to be really open-minded to food. Because you never know.
Yeah, they both hate olives and they both like the olives here. Well, enough.
I mean,
You actually
never
like
know.
it?
I hate brie.
I haven't tried an olive yet. Let me
Hold
try an olive
on.
yet.
Can I point out the fact that I
What did you
absolutely...
say? Let me try an olive yet?
Have you tried an olive yet? Be careful because some of these are pit.
Yeah, there's pits in there. You didn't know? Are you okay? You didn't bite too hard on it, did you? Okay, cool.
I saw Scott pull a pit out of his and I was like, oh, okay, I gotta be careful.
I really hate brie. I just want to point that out, and this is really good.
Is it pit?
It's not brie? Okay. What is it?
I think that's the oveja. That's the problem of getting 5 different cheeses out. But
Yeah,
you can't.
kind
you
of
can't
didn't really catch all that. I love the addition of little almonds.
Yeah, it's a nice breakup.
It is. And almonds are literally my favorite nut. Jeez, almonds.
These dogs.
All right.
Okay, you know that I have to make sure that I get some of that cheese because of the fact that I recognize that it's the $15 cheese, and it's been years since I had some. Probably about, 6 years?
Man,
You want to talk about a hard cheese that's worth it? It's like the Mamet.
something else pretty cool that we know someone to point out about Tango in Seattle. Now, they do include a 20% service charge for each guest, for each check, for each guest.
Like automatically. Usually I don't like that.
But because of that, they're able to pay their workers a legitimate wage rather than having them slave for tips. I love that
I love that so much.
because that means, it means they're getting paid fair.
Yep.
I mean, I know that a lot of people rely on tips, and
I've been that person. It's not fair.
but
And if you're good at it, they can work out really well for you. Because it's essentially the essential equivalent of commission.
but you can it is essentially commission.
But you
then-
can work really hard and not get paid
Oh no, I understand. Some
enough
people,
for the actual work that you put in.
oh, some people don't tip appropriately. But
Exactly.
Some people don't tip at all,
But it's like if you make
no matter how good the work
the
was.
difference between tips and commission is this: if you make a sale, you get that commission.
right.
Period. If you sell yourself on tips, you might get anywhere from 0 to a good little bit of money.
20.
20.
It happens.
Typically. We can't all be waiters and waitresses to Tanya Tucker.
Tanya Tucker, and she was awesome. Tanya, if you ever see this, I was the one who waited on you at Ruthie's Downtown Cafe back in
Oh gosh, 2000, 2002, 2003?
something like 2002, 2003,
Long time ago.
in Abilene, Texas, or thereabouts. You were literally an inspiration to me.
You were awesome,
And I started liking country music more
Thank you.
because of that, because you were such a cool person.
I
You were there
wasn't
with your whole entourage. It was
but
awesome.
I appreciate that you did a solid for my friend.
So what are the cheeses? That's what
Out of the cheeses. And also the pickled onions. Anybody else get any almonds, by the way? On my I'm gonna take
I'd like 2 or 3.
Autumn, did you get a piece of the garlic? You need to eat that clove.
that bourbon is messing with me, man.
All right.
I know it's not a full clove. Matt and I both got a full clove. You and I both got a full clove, but
I don't care.
I actually really like this song. That's what we're doing.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely. Anything else for right now?
Just a little more.
What's your soup today? The soup today is a sausage and summer veggie.
Can I ask real quick? Is it okay if I show you on YouTube?
I'm sorry?
Is it all right if I show you on YouTube?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I have to ask. It's respectful. I don't even know if it's like a legality where you have to, but I don't care if it's legally right. It's morally
I
right.
can see other people getting upset with that. I know.
Oh, yeah.
No, don't worry. You also...
Okay, so, and I can only hope that this will give you guys some free publicity.
I
We
love
always
it.
like to document our experiences, especially when they're awesome.
Oh, thanks.
We were here for nibbling on a couple of things just on the cheese tray, and it was so good. It was like, this is going to be good. Why don't we just start? And then I was already recording when the little bites came, and it's like, gotta keep going.
So we were talking about soup.
yeah, the soup was sausage and summer veggies.
Sausage and summer veggies. So a whole mix of mushrooms and...
And I'm out.
Yeah, he's not a fan of mushrooms. Sounds good to me, but he's not a fan of mushrooms.
You're so hard to cook for sometimes. I see a lot of stuff on
I'm sorry, they taste like that to me.
The carnitas al puerco are always a big hit. If you're thinking of something along those lines, essentially like a pulled pork taco.
Oh yeah.
The albóndigas that are right above that, Spanish meatball, really nice and straightforward, but also nice little like something to keep going. If you're thinking of going the vegetarian route, the Papas Bravas. So in that section, yeah, those are by far one of my favorite things.
I was looking at those. Those do sound really good.
How are the artichokes?
Too. And especially with that goat cheese underneath, adds a little bit of like.
Oh my god!
Well,
You guys have to excuse me. It's legitimately been years since I've been able to go to a tapas restaurant, and this one's really good for a tapas restaurant, so
Hold on
I'm
a
like
second.
super excited.
Which cheese was this again?
let's see. That was the Caña de Beja.
Okay.
It reminded me of a brie.
Very similar.
So it's like super reminded me of a brie, and then it's got like that fruity spread on it, and I was like,
And a little bit of that like harshness from the rind too.
What I definitely missed was the name of it. Just right back on there.
The King's Paste. Yeah, just nice and easy for us.
Okay. That's what I figured it was. Never heard of that. Did you guys know what you wanted? Yes, please.
look, there's like 5 tapas that I was interested in, so you guys need to choose first. I need to know whether I'm ordering
I
one.
already picked the Almondigas, so.
All right, so we're probably kicking one apiece.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine because we've already been nibbling, so I like that.
The Tapas Bravas. I'll do that one.
Sure.
Yep.
Excellent.
Tapas. Okay, so
Tapas
we're doing that, and we're doing what's the other one that Scott got?
Almondigas, the meatballs.
This one? Yes.
Meatballs.
Okay, so if it falls to me now, I would probably
They
say
got lamb skewers.
I was thinking about either the lamb skewers or the butifada. Which one would you recommend, the lamb skewers or the butifada?
I would have the lamb skewers.
Okay, that's my choice then.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
I love lamb, so that works for me.
Excellent. I'll get this going for you. I'll have it come out as soon as it's ready.
Thank you very much. Oh, and don't forget about the little
You're right,
one,
I
just a
forgot.
couple more of those. Thank you.
Alright, I'm feeling confident enough to try one of the large olives.
Careful.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I was saying careful. Ew. Those are those olives I don't like. Those ones. I don't like those. They taste too much like the lye that they're put in. Nope, these are my favorite. I like the tiny little purple ones. And I'm trying to wash that taste in my mouth.
You can use the bourbon.
You just want to help getting. Ooh, that's a noticeable dent. You're welcome.
I'm glad you guys are gonna have fun with that.
You're just glad we're gonna have fun with it because you are like, okay, so I'm obviously paying for it. It better not have any left when we
I
leave.
would never have ordered that.
You know something?
Not in a million years, so.
There are so many different.
I'm enjoying it with the blue cheese.
There are so many different eateries, and restaurants, and things like that in the Seattle area. And I'm gonna get
There's
real
out the
with you
window.
all. As much of a food connoisseur as you are, as much of a critic as you can be,
Oh, thank you.
I think you could make a suitable channel just off of visiting different restaurants in the style of
Anthony. God, we
Anthony
miss you,
Bourdain.
Anthony. We miss you, Anthony. Class is raised. Nah. We miss you, Anthony. You were literally my hero.
Almondigas.
Thank you.
thank you. Yeah. But we're not gonna get down right now.
Yeah.
Let's face it. That's not what Anthony would do. You know what he would do? He would drink a little more bourbon.
Aww. He liked bourbon. You have to understand that. He liked bourbon. You look so unhappy with bourbon.
Any more? Or should I finish it?
I will help you because you don't want any more. You are
It's
drinking.
watered down now. It's not so bad.
You are
Yeah,
drinking.
it's a little bit watered down now. It's a little
You
easier.
are drinking to my hero. I can
That's why I
never.
knew I had to get some in there.
I'm glad you were able to at least go and see him
In person?
in person and
Yeah,
hear him talk.
I saw him in Dayton, Ohio. Like the
It was
only
like
good thing that ever happened in Dayton, Ohio.
2014.
Aside from flight, like ever, seriously.
Aside from me leaving.
Yeah. The next best thing to happen, well, no, I can't say
Hold
that.
on.
Because the very best thing for me
Matilda.
was Matilda being born.
That's his daughter.
She was born in Dayton. I'm not going to hold that against her ever.
No, goodness gracious, no.
But I'm glad that she's able to be out here in Washington now.
Fabulous place.
Because no matter what kind of person she decides to be,
It will be
she
more
wants to
accepted
be
out here.
conservative, whether she wants to be liberal, whether she wants to be gay, or straight,
Yeah, she has the option to be whatever she wants to be.
she can do whatever she wants. And by and large, nobody's really going to give her crap for it.
Go for it.
All right, let's get on
People
these.
might disagree and they won't give her crap.
People
I
might
figured you probably
disagree.
want to use your fork.
Oh,
Or you can bring it to the plate.
I mean, yeah, I'll bring it
That's
to
the
the plate.
bourbon. That's the bourbon part at work. Not blue. Blue's like, I'm gonna use a soup spoon.
Another thing about this.
Go for
Oh, this nice charred little.
It's pretty. Alright, I'm gonna take my turn.
Go for it.
I'm gonna take a bite of this. I guess I'm gonna go for the soup spoon too.
Yup. Same thing. Look. But I'm not crazy.
Hot. Oh wow. You want to talk about something actually tasting meaty?
Dating what? Tasting what?
Meaty.
Yeah.
Like meaty. It actually has that meaty taste to it, and just instead of just having the meaty texture.
Yeah. I like how they do that. A lot of meatballs. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. Spicy.
It's nice.
Dang.
Woo!
How loud must that be?
Somebody got a long car outside.
Man.
Wow, that was crazy.
By the way, we're only about 2 blocks away from the convention center. So, I mean,
This is definitely walking distance.
if you
Walk.
if you're still at PAX West for the next couple days, come here. They got a PAX West sticker on the door.
Yeah, they do.
Get some tapas, get some bourbon, if you're old enough.
Yes.
Gotta add that part.
I don't condone underage drinking at all. Teen drinking is very bad. Yes.
Now, what's more interesting is how we couldn't stop smelling what we were smelling.
Right? You have to understand, okay, so Washington State, marijuana is actually legal for not just medical, but also recreational. You smelled it everywhere on our way here.
Oh, it was like an aromatic in the air.
It was kind of awesome.
Led to the nickname the Evergreen State.
I talked to that guy that had the sign that said, Jesus is weed. Now listen, weed heals, Jesus heals. I think we're onto something here.
Maybe.
And like anything, you gotta be careful with it. I mean, it's
You
not
have to be careful with alcohol too, though.
one, but see,
And
the
Jesus drank wine, so I mean, you know.
wine.
Yeah, but to be fair, Jesus also fed a large group of people his own blood. So.
I mean, look.
Oh God.
All right. Oh, that looks so cool. All right, you ready for this one? These, what are they again? Tapas Bravas. And a cream of some kind. Okay, water. You guys need some water?
I let it spot.
Spicy bravo sauce. Awesome. The music is hitting in here tonight.
What's that?
The music is hitting in here tonight.
Yeah, it's good. It's very open-minded, kind of flowy music. Hey, I literally like all music. Like, oh, by the way, do I have your permission to put your image online?
What's that?
We're doing a recording, and I have to ask you out of courtesy.
Shit's fun.
Okay, I have to ask.
Yeah.
But I literally like every kind of music that there exists in the world. Like, I listen to everything, even in languages I don't understand at all. It's just because I...
Like African music, like African traditions. So
Yes, and it just sounds so good. And you're like, I have no idea what the flip you're saying, but I don't know if I even agree with it, but I love the way you're saying it. But I'm with it. It's just got a really good vibe, you know.
Glad you like it, guys.
Thank you. This, by the way, if nobody knew that I was talkative, I'll take a little bit. This
This is awesome.
Oh, is it?
Oh my god, I love this so much. This sauce, this is the sauce. It's spicy. It's got a heck of a kick to it.
Does it?
All right, but it's so flavorful too that it's like you just want to keep eating it.
By the way, the rest that's yours. I went ahead and scraped it for you.
See what I mean? That's good. And this is the white here is the garlic aioli. And then you've got, crisp red potatoes. These are red potatoes that have been kind of cooked, then crushed, and then crisped up. So they're a whole. It's basically it's a whole potato that's basically been French fried. It's essentially an entire. It's a whole red potato that has been French fried. It is delicious.
Okay.
It is absolutely delicious.
I have to try this.
Careful, like I said, that sauce has a kick.
A big kick?
It builds.
It builds, so don't get too much.
Look, I don't mind spicy because I'm open-minded to all flavors, but you making such a big deal about it does scare me.
Everybody has heat tolerance. I just wanted you to be careful.
Oh,
Yes. Now breathe like a dragon. Like a dragon. It's good though, isn't it? Like, man, no kidding. If I lived in Seattle, I would come here like at least once a week just for this.
You shut up. No, you wouldn't. You would come once a month.
Okay,
There's too many other foods. You cannot restrict yourself to coming to a place every single week.
Yes, but remember, he's the one that came right here and started talking about going to Subway.
No!
Yeah. No.
That was when I was gonna come out here, and it'd be just me. And let's be perfectly honest. Look, no, seriously, speaking real talk for a second. The only reason why I go to those sort of mainstays, chain restaurant things like that is because I more appreciate having these sorts of experiences with you guys than by myself and having to come back and tell you about it. Because then people feel left out if anything else.
Yeah, but you know what? I take it home. That's exactly what I did with Uber.
We do. We try to take some of it home so everybody else can try it and see if they really like
The
it.
exact duration of time that you would have gone.
Fair enough, but
That's got a kick.
it's good though. I love it.
I'm going to take the small one on the end here.
I was looking at that one, you lucky dog. No, take it. I already had one. You haven't had one yet.
This is true.
Oh,
Yeah, I haven't had one yet. So.
You should have taken the big one right there that Matt's fiddling with. It's bigger. Wow. It does build.
it does build.
Yeah. It's very tasty, but it does build. By the way, my brother insulted me for making little like chips like this exact same color. This is how it's done. Unless you're at home. Yes, it's got a little bit of extra caramelization on it, okay? You probably don't
Yeah,
see
but
this.
think about who you're talking about here.
Yeah, James literally, Jimuzu literally has absolutely no taste buds. He cannot tell the difference.
There's no difference between Diet Coke and Zero.
Oh my god, that was like, what?
Not only that, but let's face it. He never had an abuela.
Oh,
Well,
mi abuela. She knows. She knew what she knows. I hope she still knows. Or she's still with us to know. She knows what she's talking about when it comes to food.
I think we need more than the boss, honestly.
Not again.
I think so.
and I tell you what though, I'm straight up for this. I'm so good for this. I am
Yeah.
satisfied.
Yeah, this is legitimate. See what I mean though with tapas? It helps you segregate and you nibble on things. You don't end up eating as much food.
And you get more variety of flavor.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sat
do.
up here.
How do you think I learned to be in love with variety, man?
We still have lamb
What the-
squid coming.
I know.
I'm up for it.
I'm looking
That was my
forward to
second
it.
choice. He mentioned the
We've had-
albanitas, so I
We've
was
had
like, yeah.
pork, we've had chicken, we've had cheese, we've had almonds, olives, onions, potatoes.
Are you
We're
taking
gonna
this
have
if you don't
lamb.
take it?
Huh?
Are you taking this if you don't take it?
No, you have blue cheese to eat. You leave that alone.
Man.
You eat that nasty blue cheese. You leave this.
It is not nasty. It's good. I don't eat the rind though. Y'all got me stuck if y'all want me to eat that rind. I don't do that.
I wish we could bottle that.
It's very brie-like though, isn't it? It's brie-like.
Only in texture. Yeah, is everyone doing that?
Even the look of it.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the rest of that, put it on here like this.
Oh, you're taking the really good
I
one.
am taking the rest of them at home. It's one of the ones I actually liked up there.
You like this one too?
Is that the Rodrigo?
Yeah.
Tell me that's not a good idea. Big empty pocket. Might as well just shove the cheese in.
Hey.
If it works, it's not stupid.
Uh-huh.
No,
Yeah. At least those guys that fixed your van, which you still have to take it back for them to finish what they need to do.
yeah.
But at least those guys didn't just pull out a dildo.
I remember that video.
And lamb skewers for you here.
Thank you.
By the way, I love your necklaces.
Oh wow. Very cool.
So, can we have a quick discussion about why the fact that there's a Forever 21 and a Rue 21?
Everybody wants to be 21.
No. A Rue 21. As in Rue the Day, R-U-E.
True.
So that means there's Forever 21, it's like, oh, 21 forever, 21 was the best. And then there's another one that comes over and it's like, I hated when I was 21. I Rue being 21. It
Yeah,
should be a
that's kinda
gospel, but
scary.
it's not. See, we need to buy the brand and change Rue 21 into like the newest Hot Topic.
Better. Oh, make it better. Hot Topic. Hot Topic is good. It's better than just Spencer's.
It's the concept of having that kind of.
The only thing wrong with goths, and I mean, like the true gothic culture
But you are.
and Hot Topic is that Hot Topic is very branded. When goth culture started as a subculture of punk culture, it didn't have a brand. It was about being off-brand.
Yep.
I'm glad though that it's becoming more culturally acceptable, if only because you don't see the people who appreciate goth culture
Being scared anymore?
being subjected to stupid stuff because people just don't like the way they dress.
Yeah.
At least not as much. You know.
Oh, you already ate your skewer.
Huh?
You already ate your skewer?
Nobody touched the skewer.
Uh-oh.
Is there
We're gonna go with 2 skewers.
Uh-oh, there's only 2 skewers.
So one of us is gonna fight to the death over the skewers.
Anyway. No, we'll make a comment. No, we'll make
Autumn
it.
will get the full skewer and you and I split the other one because that's her day.
Well,
That's fair.
okay, if you guys want to do it that way, we gotta make sure we say something though if they charge us for 3 of them. Anyway.
because these are. Wait, no, those aren't by the bits though, Autumn. Grilled lamb skewers. It's the tapas carnes, so that's not a bite.
Got ya.
What all is that? We got
Radishes.
marinated lamb, pickled vegetables, and mint yogurt.
Yep.
Is it? I correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't mint yogurt basically just tzatziki?
No.
Okay.
Oh, it's a bay leaf. That's fun. And is that a straight pepper? Is that a pepper?
I don't know.
That scares me. That's I think that's a pepper of some kind.
I will bite it.
Oh God. Heat seeker over here.
It is a pepper. It's delicious.
Pepper.
Yeah, but it smells good.
Okay,
That's really good.
who wants it?
Really? You don't like it?
No, I didn't dislike it. I just wasn't into it as much as you guys were. And like Scott says, as like Blondaire says all the time, the fact of the matter is, if I was okay with it, but you really liked it, I don't appreciate it as much as you, so I said let you have it. He does that all the time.
It is really.
I will admit there were several things here that I would not normally eat that I actually like. For example,
Olives, peppers. You know what? Should have tried that mushroom soup. Next time, let's not get crazy, because we're gonna end up being full.
Considering we're all pretty much full now.
Alright. Speaking of, let's get into this sucker.
Go ahead and grab a piece off.
Oh, that's some juicy looking lamb.
I appreciate you guys letting me have the full one, but seriously. Whew.
Right there.
That's some spice.
Pussy.
I wasn't expecting it. The lamb is juicy. The lamb is. I know.
And the radish is making me super happy. I like pickled radishes anyway, though.
Isn't that tasty?
That spice doesn't come out of nowhere.
Right? Because you're not expecting it all to be like, aha! Kind of cold cocktail.
And it's even cooked medium rare.
Yeah.
A little medium rare lamb. Really tasty. Spicy.
I had two pieces, so I just took another one. Sauce radish?
No, this one is onion. And that one is tomato. No, more onion.
So is
But
the
they're
other one actually
pickled.
radish?
I don't know. They all taste the same. That's a bay leaf.
I just check it. Seems like a weird thing to.
It's part of the. It was
I
probably.
can really see why that mint yogurt's there. Though.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay.
You okay with me eating this? I want to try with that mint yogurt. Because I had mine straight. I didn't try the yogurt. Okay. Making sure.
Here, you want some more?
Are you full? Are you
No,
satisfied?
I'm satisfied, and I'm offering. So you can go ahead and try it with the mint and maybe one of the pickled onions. Here, hold up. I'll pull you off a piece of pickled onion. You try it with.
I think you might not like it as much with the yogurt.
But you like he likes mint though. He likes mint though,
But it really irons out the spiciness.
and it makes it more of a flavor than a dominant.
Right. That spice was an unexpected bonus.
He's like, I'm fine with the dominant. I'm good with it. Oh, you mean the mint?
little bit of onion on there too. Oh my goodness.
Alright, I'll try a piece of this. There's another thing that I don't normally like. Oh, good. Good that texture.
Yeah, it is the texture. The taste is good.
Tastes fine. Tastes really good. Tastes a lot like the pepper did.
So,
Not a
yeah,
big fan of the texture.
so I'm gonna say this from me, from Crash and Burn. Yeah, everything was really, really good.
Oh my goodness.
Everything. Now I know.
Without dessert. We were both ogling the desserts. We have to get one.
Alright, dessert. Thank you.
Did you have a recommendation for your dessert?
Yes, the El Diablo has been on Food Network like twice since Wednesday's best dessert. It's wonderful. Other than that, our express.
That's the one I was actually looking at too.
Yeah.
I was looking at it. It looked really interesting.
Yeah, no, that's definitely what we're known for. People come in all the time.
By the way, just for moral reasons and out of respect, do you mind if I record your?
Go for it.
She is absolutely hot. I'm serious. I gave her a compliment earlier. She is gorgeous. If anybody comes in here, starts crap with her, and tries to be like some kind of chauvinist pig or something, I will personally kick your ass. Okay, just so we're clear, because she's gorgeous and she's the kind of young lady I could see dealing with that kind of trouble. So, just so we're clear, and I got a house full. And I have a house full of guys who will help me do it if you think I can't handle it.
I got my Instagram deleted by a chauvinistic pig 3 days ago.
What?
Yeah. Vocalist for a band, Guy Farias, vocalist of Volumes, deleted my Instagram because I would not show him my boobs. My
What?
entire Instagram is gone. So I'll let
How did he have the
I hanging out with him for like 3 days on a tour bus. I handed him my phone and be like, why don't you calm down? You had a bad week, maybe we should dial back and be friends. Add me on Instagram, start from there. You're not hitting on me very well. And it took that as I'm going to delete your entire account.
Wow.
People do like to start crap.
Oh my god.
That is the most amount of crap I've ever heard.
It's just funny, you're talking about people being chauvinistic. I'm like, yeah, I got stories.
Wow.
Yeah,
I am so sorry.
it's fine. There's awesome people in the world to make up for it. Like you guys.
Thank you. Yay, we're awesome people.
Last people in.
Enjoy it, sir.
Make this all video worthy.
Thank you. You're gonna want to keep this because he's talking about getting that Diablo thingamajigger. Oh!
No worries.
Sorry, I'm a bit of a klutz sometimes.
Me too. Fruit plates all day. And water.
Aw.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no, that's super finished. That was going while I was finishing off the blue cheese that we had gotten.
Every one of their desserts sounds good to me though.
What the every one of them you said?
Yeah.
I thought you were saying none of them, and I was like super surprised.
No, every one of them. Although I'm interested in what flavors of ice cream they have in particular. But I'm kind of sold on the other.
Is this for you? I'll have to come out and grab your dessert.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that Diablo we got to.
Yeah. Yeah.
El Diablo.
I wonder if somebody out there has made like a website like database of all the places that Bourdain went that he talked about the various foods and like
You gotta understand too. You know about places Bourdain went? He didn't just go to like mainstream restaurants.
No, he didn't.
went to
Sometimes he went to people's houses.
Bourdatabase.com.
Or database.
Or database.
But no, sometimes he sort of just went to people's houses.
Yeah.
He'd be walking around in the Philippines, be like, "Hey guys, I'm here from Bourdain. What do you got for dinner?"
I think that El Diablo is definitely a good choice. So if they're getting that much attention over it,
The bittersweet dark chocolate mousse with cayenne, spiced almonds, cocoa nibs, burnt meringue, tequila caramel sauce. That just sounds.
I'm confused though. I'm confused. Okay, so sometimes it's $10 and sometimes it's $14, and I don't understand when
It's
this
probably a
is.
larger size.
Probably a larger sice.
I feel really stupid right now. Thank you.
But yes, I would like to know what flavors of ice cream they have, because if they have a good sounding flavor, I'm going to want to eat that. So,
Say again.
I'm not going to like the Diablo as much as I would like to, because I'm concerned about the tequila in the caramel sauce, and I'm also concerned about the cayenne. I am one of those people that I do not feel that spicy and chocolate go well together. Really don't. Keep in mind, I don't like dark chocolate.
I can actually where he's coming from to a point. It's like I recognize that, you know, spicy and chocolate they go well together, but am I necessarily in the mood for it as a dessert after having a spicy entree? Not always. It really depends on how it's done. So
I'm a little, like I said, I'm a little reserved about it. I don't think it's going to go badly. Nothing that.
But you have to try it because it's so well known. What?
How are you doing on battery?
20.
Okay, you might want to actually be plugged into the battery.
Point taken.
Yeah, so I checked and we're actually good with bus transit. Or not quite 15 minutes, but it's half an hour on the 15 minutes.
Okay.
So we're good on that. And that has to be a valid concern. We've had that problem.
Yeah, if nothing else, you guys, you know,
Narrowly avoided getting stuck in Federal Way.
we did have that problem once. So if nothing else, any of you guys that are in PAX area, or you're going to be in this area to try out the food here at wonderful Tango.
Swear to Tango.
Then it's something to realize they're open until closed, and that is a very ambiguous statement. And I kind of like it. Yeah, and they have a beautiful bar over here. So I don't want to focus on the bar too much because I don't want to show people's faces that might not want to be shown. But
I'm pretty sure that there would not be any witness protection programs for a place in Seattle next to the convention center. That seems like a bad place to try to put someone into witness protection.
That's funny.
Ohio is a good place to put someone in witness protection.
Because nobody cares about Ohio.
You could be gainfully employed 365 days a year and not see another human being. Let's be serious.
Also understand, all of you that are from Ohio, we're very sorry. We don't mean to offend you. We have all lived in Ohio. In fact, and not one of us liked our time in Ohio. In fact, Blue and I were born and raised there, as well as Shamuzu and Pamipu.
I got pulled there my last 2 years of high school when my mom married my stepfather. That was not a mistake. Maybe moving into his house in Ohio was a mistake.
Yeah, his stepfather, Lord rest his soul, good man.
And my mom, Lord rest her soul.
Yeah, good woman. So, and they were a good pair.
It's I hated it so much. It was time for me to go to college, and I turned down scholarships in Ohio because I wanted to get away. And I stayed as close as I could to home, so I went to Pennsylvania, but I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that.
That's something. You turned down scholarships for a free ride.
I did have one.
So you turned them down because that's how badly you wanted out of Ohio.
I did not want my professional career to begin on the basis of an Ohio degree.
Yeah.
Because
people
I feel
always
like if you have a
look
degree,
at it.
It should be something that you're proud of to hang on your wall in your office. I did not want to hang up something that would have the word Ohio on it. That's how much I dislike being there. Such that I put myself in massive debt to go out of state just because I didn't want that.
And I understand that. I respect that.
You basically did all that, but let's face it, a year ago you bought your house in Washington State.
Pot and paid for. Pot and paid for. You found the house you wanted, and whatever. But when it comes to fate, whatever reason is irrelevant.
But we're not on the internet here to try to like.
This is a bourbon.
Tell you how to. Yeah.
This is a bourbon conversation.
This is a bourbon conversation.
That doesn't work. Okay, you know what? That's right. You two had it. That's why you're sitting there and trying to make me blush in this dark waiting room.
Yep.
And you know what I want?
Ice cream.
Yes.
Biscotti. You don't have to turn on that red light.
It's not really, but okay. You know, if Ohio works
Walk
for you,
the streets for a video game.
It's just.
You don't know if it's wrong or if it is right.
strong bad. Roxanne. The ultra runner. And drug dirty burninator. The cheat is grounded. The cheat is grounded. He turned on the red light.
It's a cheat. It's not a light switch for you to have light switch rays. The cheat is grounded.
But yeah, if Ohio works for you, Ohio works for you. Dude, be the best Ohioan you can be. We'll be the best Washingtonians we can be.
Look,
And
If nothing else,
best person you can be.
if nothing else, being a small fish in the ocean is really hard. Being a big fish in a little pond is really hard. You have to be who you are. You have to be where you're meant to be, where you're happy. I don't care if where you're happy is Hawaii, New York City, if it's Ohio, if it's Florida, if it's Colorado. I don't care where it is. I don't care if it's Paris, France.
Okay, I was about to say, can we start going some international things here? Dubai.
I don't care if it's Dubai. I don't care if it's Shanghai. I don't care if it's Hong Kong. I don't care if it's
a little island off the coast of the Philippines doesn't even have outdoor plumbing.
Sold. In.
yeah, if that's what makes you
had me at Island and Philippines.
But it's a simple issue, seriously. I mean, wherever makes you happy. And don't hold it against people. Look, I had people actually hold it against us when we decided to move out here instead of staying in Ohio. And like seriously speaking, don't do that.
I didn't get that because I broke ties with everybody that I went to school with. Otherwise, there might have been. The only one person that I kept ties with, and she was like, do what you need to do. She didn't have any problems with it.
She was cool.
She was cool with it. I knew she would be. But some of the other people I've been like, you know. But then again, out of our class, the people that went to college out of our graduating class, all of them went to Ohio University, with the exception of her and myself. She went to Ohio State University, which, if you live in Ohio and deal with that, there is a difference between OU and OSU. And I went to Penn State. I was like, because I don't even want to do Ohio.
Yeah, I got it.
So, but anyway, yeah, it's Erin. I haven't had any interaction with her in years since I stopped using AIM, I think.
AIM. Oh, getting into this conversation. AIM, Yahoo Messenger, MSN, fudge it all. ICQ.
Yeah, ICQ.
Man, ICQ.
You say ICQ, that's a different language. In some cases, they don't even understand. ICQ.
And nowadays, if you made something with a name like that, it would probably be a dating site. ICQ. Let's be
Oh,
serious.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a dating site.
Yeah.
But yes, back then that was, the instant messenger before instant message had a name.
Yeah, well, you were pretty much sending instant emails. It was very interesting because it was set up like it wanted to be an instant messenger, but people had to open it like it was an email.
Are you guys waiting on dessert?
Yes.
Yes, I wonder what.
We had ordered the El Diablo.
Okay.
What flavors are you asking for?
I have a cinnamon gelato, I have strawberry, I have vanilla, and then I have a blueberry orange cinnamon sorbet and a tamarind sorbet.
By the way, I didn't get a chance to ask you earlier. Do you have, out of consideration, I like to ask, do you have a problem being shown on YouTube?
I would rather not be on
All right, no, you're cool. You're cool. You are not in the shop right now. We will keep it that way.
Tamarind, that's interesting.
The tamarind is really good.
I'm concerned just because tamarind is one of the
I can bring you a spoonful.
that would be amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I've had tamarind like drinks and things like that before.
I don't like tamarind drinks. Not really fond of
Maybe
it.
it's better as an ice cream. But if not that, I'm gonna go for the blueberry sorbet.
Okay.
I was hoping for something a little bit more. I guess. In order to make sure that everyone is content, that's why they have vanilla and strawberry. But I was kind of hoping, I guess, for something a little bit more unique in this place than strawberry. Which I was glad to hear that at least that sorbet sounded unique. Tamarind is definitely interesting. I'm just kind of like.
They also
it's
have
like
some
one
kind
the
of
worst
cinnamon
She said it was
gelato.
Yeah, it was. I think it was just cinnamon gelato. I don't think there was any flavor with it.
Yeah, and that's different. Usually there's cinnamon and something else, like cinnamon brown sugar, cinnamon caramel, cinnamon something. Heck, even just cinnamon vanilla.
Well, if I like the tamarind, I'm all down for that. But we'll get that all
Want a
Diablo.
sample of tamarind ice cream?
Thank you
Want
very
a
much.
sorbet?
That's hard.
That really tart. It was really good though. You had every
I don't think I
warning.
want to eat a bowl of it.
I don't think I'd want to eat a whole bowl of
I
them
like the
either.
experience of it, but I don't think I want to eat a bowl of it. I'll definitely go down for the. That was good. But I'll definitely go down for the sorbet. Sometimes the vanilla and strawberry ice cream they have are both the only ice creams they have. Because that's like a sorbet.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, we can't leave without that. So.
Diablo.
Hey, while you're at that, you might as well make sure you get a shot of the barn right there.
Yeah.
Give them that publicity.
Whee!
I mean,
Wow,
quite
wow,
amenable to everything here. So, yeah.
Oh, and here's the thing we were talking about earlier.
Oh yeah. Look at you. What do you think?
I love it.
It's very cool.
I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it.
It's another one of those things that's been kicking around for way longer than it really deserves to.
Seriously,
With this
considering it.
idea of it being a Depression era way of restaurants continuing to keep in business, for them to just kind of like drop that off now.
And sometimes it was even racial oriented too, because it was like they were they would have blacks come in, then they were hiring them, because yeah, sure, but they were still slaves pretty much, because they were working for free, and that's what they could get. It's messed up.
That's not a celebi. Look anything like a celebi.
What?
Yeah, no. Show the proper celebi.
So like the other day I made a joke on Pokemon Go. Because everybody's trying to do the Celebi quest right now to get the legendary, the mythical Pokemon from Generation 2.
Which mythical is not a tag? That's really weird.
It's probably because there's not enough of them yet.
I don't know. I would think now that there's two, like mythic or mythical,
Maybe.
would be a tag. Like, legendary. Anyway.
So I caught a chicory and I named it Celebi. Just to be funny. If somebody online accused me of trying to trick somebody into thinking this was legitimately Celebi.
And it's like, wow, really? When, hold on. When he actually took this exact same screenshot, Rita Candy right there. No touch up.
And you
no
tried to
nothing.
say, man, you're telling fibs because that says Chikorita Candy. I was like, yeah, I know. I'm just playing around. It's supposed to be a joke.
And he was like, oh, hey, ha, ha, super funny joke. Then he went behind his back and sent a message to the chick, like, by the way, he's trying to screw you over.
You should have just modified the screenshot, put a little X through Chikorita and wrote Celebi above it.
To be like super obvious.
Super happy.
No, better yet, just superimpose a picture of an onion onto a Pokemon picture called Celebi.
No, you could just take like
That's
the head of
called-
a Tyrogue. The head of a Tyrogue looks like an onion. It looks like an onion with a face.
Well, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Sorry.
I'm gonna actually get my Celebi.
I want to know, did either of you end up putting down the NW1 El Diablo?
Oh no, I didn't know if you came over here. Sorry. Do you want us to put it in for you?
Yeah.
A large one or a small one?
You know what?
They're
It's
not too
$4
big.
difference. I guess might as well go for a large one. Also, some of the
A large one?
Blueberry and sorbet. Yeah.
Can you turn your head really quick?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna contact you.
That is so cute! Okay, oddness level just like increased exponentially for me.
What's your name, dear?
I'm Autumn.
Autumn, Mary.
It's very nice to meet you, Mary. God, just one of those moments where I kind of wish I was single and I had the balls to actually say something to you. Because I would seriously start flirting right now and probably make you extremely uncomfortable. Bourbon conversation. This is a bourbon conversation. And it is being recorded live.
Yes.
Hey, that stuff makes it interesting, right? Considering I've made two women who were straight bi before. I have badges of honor.
Notches in your belt.
Well, actually, the one I think I made her straight, or she was straight, and I made her bi-curious. And now I don't know what the heck she is. She's pretty much asexual. But that's literally happened like years after me. We were still talking on the phone and stuff, so that's not my fault. Ramble, ramble, ramble. Tangent, tangent, tangent.
Bourbon, bourbon, bourbon.
Dude, we didn't have that much alcohol.
No, but I like it. Authoritatively. I like it. I trademark.
Y'all really sitting there fiddling with your phones now?
Kinda.
Okay, so it's been
Food in front of us.
it's been an hour, and I have to at least show people what the Del Diablo looks like.
That's true. That's true.
Otherwise,
So then, what are we going to talk about? We're going to pass the time.
not politics.
Not politics. We get enough of that anyway.
Everywhere you look, everywhere you go, people want to know what's the Cheeto up to today.
Talk about the restaurant.
Yeah, it's really nice. Okay, so get a good.
I was actually referring to war. But,
Oh, Jeebus!
or rather, the plans for one.
Where's your card?
Do you still have them?
Yeah.
They're a little better.
Three.
So we went over to the hotel at PAX West there. It's a Hilton, I think, maybe.
Oh no.
We
That was just the convention center.
Didn't go to a hotel.
Yeah. How was the convention
The
experience?
chocolate will be right out, and it's on me.
Oh, thank you.
So,
We forgot this.
You're fine. Thank
That's
you.
not very good. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. I'm supposed to be opening up a restaurant.
That's a good portion of.
So if you want to help out with the restaurant, also if you are 11 a.m. until 2 p.m., we will be giving out free nibbles of oh god, free nibbles of ribs and chicken,
That is so different.
and if you like it, make a donation, you get a whole meal.
That is so.
Any donation, $1 or over.
Crash,
What
I'm just gonna
what
try some.
is this? What is this?
This is the blueberry citrus
Okay.
ice cream or sorbet. It's so different.
That is not just blueberry. There are so many other flavors in there.
first of all, like I'm definitely getting like some cinnamon.
There's cinnamon, or not, maybe, yes, like cinnamon, or maybe not cinnamon,
There's
maybe,
blueberry,
so like,
cinnamon, and
maybe it's like
citrus.
nutmeg.
Let me see this real quick so
Lemon?
people can actually tell in the light. This is not chocolate. This is blueberry. This
Yeah.
has a purple tone to it. So
That is.
You can hold it for a minute.
Shouldn't have taken the
The
phone. Now you're
torch
stuck
has
with it.
been passed.
That is actually significantly better than I expected. And see, that's why they had to come and drop that off, because of you. I love you.
Buzzing.
bazinga.
Picking up a citrus note, but it's like a citrus note because it's mostly warm.
Here we go. It is Diablo time.
Oh.
What?
By the way, could you remind us one more time what's in there?
It's
That
a
was
blueberry and orange.
Blueberry and orange,
I
okay.
told you there was citrus in it.
No, I said citrus, but
I know,
was
I know, I
there,
know.
was there cinnamon or something in there?
I think it's just blueberry and orange. And we have a cinnamon gelato that we were serving as well.
No, we're trying to figure out what the flavors
It's-
are. We're
Oh yeah, I think
It's
it's just
lovely,
I think it's
so-
just blueberry and orange. But
lovely.
our pastry chef likes to get really crazy with it, so sometimes she sprinkles it and things like
That is
that.
so
She made a mint chocolate chip once, and it was just like you could just tell it was like fresh mint in the ice cream. It was so good.
That's crazy.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
You look like you're scared.
I mean, I'm just kind
wanna
of
damage
testing. It's got so many things to it.
Okay, we're not doing this. No, you're gonna.
Did ruin it.
Oh my god, that meringue's actually good. I hate
That's
meringue.
no.
I hate meringue. That meringue's actually good.
Got a bite of everything here.
Being individual.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That meringue. That caramel. That's mousse. This.
This is. Okay, look.
Gila and caramel work really
That's
well.
cool. This is freaking heaven right here.
It's hell. It's so Diablo.
Well, yeah. Okay, look. This is heaven. This is hell.
Yeah.
Heaven is obviously blueberries and oranges,
It's white.
and hell is meringue and chocolate.
Well,
That's what it is.
Oh my god. So like the spiced almond, bring it like a really nice. And it's got, I don't know
Meringue
how,
does not like to be picked up though.
that meringue is like the fluffiest, most beautiful marshmallow type cream I've ever had.
Oh man.
And it's very rich for being meringue, which you expect it to be very light. That's
Yeah.
very rich. And that mousse is so not a mousse. It's so thick and dense and lovely. It's almost like eating a really light cake.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Actually does kind of remind you of like
not cold ice cream cake.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely cold, but it's definitely not
Yeah,
cold.
it's chill, but it's not like legitimately cold. But it's a soft and kind of has the texture of room temperature
I actually wish
ice
my
cream cake.
I actually wish Pammy Poo was here for this one. It's almost too much for me.
Right?
Oh,
Water.
I'll eat it. It'll go. Don't you worry. This will go away.
Don't you worry about a thing. Okay, this mousse though, that mousse. I'm in love with this mousse. It's so dense for mousse. It literally reminds me of the lightest chocolate cake I've ever had. Yeah, I'm about
I mean, here, can you get a
I am
good
full.
view of that? Just like show
It comes off like cake or something would.
how it just kind of like literally just scrapes off. Like that.
There's something else.
And the coconut nibs are a really nice other texture.
Yeah, this is very much like an ice cream cake that's not frozen.
Yeah.
And the meringue is like whipped cream that's not going to melt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the almonds are awesome.
They're,
Because
yeah,
they're
they're
almonds.
almonds.
The almonds.
And look, there's a reason my character in Dragon Realms walks around with bags of almonds.
All right.
This is my favorite part though.
I think we should probably stop now and just go ahead and finish eating.
Yeah, we're not getting anything else. That's all
it.
there
You guys
is.
do not seem to be
There
as excited
isn't.
about this as I am.
I'm excited about it. I just this kind of came along and touched my hand. Oh my god.
Also,
Anyways,
this will melt in that.
yeah, well, that's true. Bye bye. Have fun storming the castle.